So today we had a really good day today. Part of it, I mean, realistically, everything is pretty much due to the stimulus. Well, not stimulus bill. It's not a relief bill. As one of my friends who I do a podcast with today, he called it the pork bill. So basically, the 1.9 trillion pork bill that's going out has $1,400 payments to a lot of people. Has $1,400 recurring payments to federal employees, which I think is crazy. I can't believe that's not in the news um, as it is. But that being said, the market it got sent from the Senate to the House again, and if they sign it, then it goes to Biden. If they vote for it, then it goes to Biden. So you see the market going up today. I figured it was going up. The pre-market futures were going up overnight, so I figured it was looking good, and so that's kind of what we saw today. So a little bit less of a jagged. I mean, normally we go way down and then recover way back up, but this one trend line's pretty simple. That is your trend line right there. So we went up 3% today. About 4,600 bucks. Specifically, we'll talk about kind of what we did as far as movement today. So number one, Norwegian, we bought at 29. It's currently at 29.82, so that's nice. We kind of made a little bit of money, so that's decent. Century Casinos is one we have at $8. It's sitting at 8.35. So if it goes down a little farther, we'll get that. And again, that furthers our interest in moving into the um, more of our money into these top four sections right here. So Norwegian would be travel, and Century Casinos would be entertainment or casino actually. But right now we're about 50, 65, about 70% of our money in there, which is really good. Sectors overall, let's see, travel up 60%, entertainment up 120, oil up 170, casinos up 250. Biden stocks are coming back a little bit. These two will be in the black pretty soon, and we have sell orders on pretty much all of those. Um, other These are moving in the right direction. Fubo's going down. It's going to come up. I have $11,000 in it. I may put more in it if it goes down, but that's a big chunk. So we're just going to let that ride for a little bit. But overall, things looking good. The best performing stock I've had so far is Signet Jewelers. It's up 774%. And you're looking, saying, well, why is he only at 429? Well, I cashed a bunch of it out at 650. So we're doing really good on that. And then crypto, we're going to keep Variant Systems on there. Futures FinTech will be sold once it hits there. We'll clear that out. So specifically beyond that, we had Immunivant. Yesterday, I had a sale of 133 shares of it out of 433, and I don't really know why. I had a sell order at 20-ish, and went over 20, and it sold it. For whatever reason, I didn't account for. I don't know if I can't read or what, but um, yeah. So there were 300 left, so I just said fine. I'll sell it at 16.20 when it gets up there, and it's now at 16.15, so that was a perfect price point. And then Ebex got sold the other day. Ebex went on a tear recently, so it's up at 28.87. I mean, theoretically, it would have been nice if I would have had, a little bit more if I had held on to it or whatever. But 28.87 minus 25.05, 382 times 160, 600 bucks. We're not talking about big money, but we cleared that out just because we're centralizing our portfolio. So yeah, so that's kind of where the movement is. As far as anything else, we took a look at movement for today. PVAC went down 9%. That's basically, I think, profit taking because oil's been killing it. AGS is a video game component maker, went down 9%. I was looking at that, but not really in the wheelhouse of what I'm looking to do. Condor, same thing. They're not a video game maker. They're just not in our wheelhouse. And then we looked at these four in green. But we're looking at high percentages, and I'm not really looking to lower our cost basis or to increase our cost basis like that. So I looked at Fubo again. We own $11,000 on it right now, so kind of we'll see where that goes, and we'll evaluate it as time goes on. But one of the things here is we have $15,000 to spend, so I'm going to be very judicious and I'm waiting for a good opportunity. So the idea when we're looking at this is only strike when we have a really great opportunity and put more money into it. But past Fubo, everything is only down 2%, so we're not really looking at that. Winners for the day, obviously, most of the top ones that we had are ours. GameStop's been on a freaking tear lately. Did I miss out on that a little bit? Yeah, but I'm done chasing those meme stocks. I had AMC early, and that's number two on the list for today. I had it early, so I wasn't chasing it. I already had it, so I'm not too worried about that. Next ID is a cybersecurity company, and that's moving closer. If we look at Next ID, where are they? Yeah, I do have them on a sell list. Where are they? They're on, yeah, it's sitting at 170. Sell orders at two, if I remember right. So yeah, 170. So it'll sell once it goes up to two. Let's go back to our movement thing. RDI, which is Reading, uh, Reading theaters, that's up 21%. Again, that the theater area is going to go through the roof. Full House Resorts went up 20%, which is beautiful. It's about time. And if we look at them, they're finally in the black, over at 8%. So they went from red to black just like that. Immune Event sold, which is a beautiful thing. EBIX still been going up. Again, that's been going really well. Future FinTech's been going up. That went up 16% today. We're still down 11 for them, but we do have a sell order for them. And Fuel Cell, that went up 15%, negative 3. So they're sitting here at what, 13, 18. So we'll take a look at Fuel Cell. Do I even have them up there? No, I don't. I guess I got to sell them at some point. So, where is fuel? Oh, it's up here. Duh. 1580 to 1519. We'll see if we sell it. That might be an option to look at. So I'll just put F sell in here, and it'll just remind me to take a look at it. All right. So with that being said, and then Dogecoin, which I'm not even chasing that sucker anymore. All right, so taking a look at upside overall, we're just looking at the big numbers over three. So anything pretty much this and below, I'm not even looking at doing. Text hospitality, maybe it's still at three to one upside, which is good. AINC, I'll take a fresh look at them soon, but I heard their management sucks, so I'm not going to touch them. And IVR hasn't moved. I mean, dude, they haven't moved at all. They've been sitting there at five for a long time. Hall of Fame resorts, I was looking at, they're down 9%. They're at a 5% upside, but I already have 8,500 in there, and they don't have a buy rating at all. So we'll see. I still believe in them. That's why I have 8,500 in them, but we're going to let them ride and just leave that alone for right now. And then this ACR here, let's take a look. Yeah, ACR is at 2.46. This was XAN. This was a commercial real estate REIT. Has new management, so they've been actually doing pretty well recently. So that's one I may consider. But again, it's not really in the wheelhouse. It's sort of in the wheelhouse of what we're doing, but not really. Looking at 2 days, AGS is down 12%. Condor is down 9. We already talked about that. Live Nation, which is a ticketing service, is at 3. So pretty much everything down here isn't really worth the juice. It's not a buy day for anything there. And as far as the top winners, AMC, Next ID, Immune Event, RDI, and Full House, same thing that we had. Most of these are today's gains for the most part. So that being said, what are we looking at today? So overall gain of about $6,000. We're waiting on a buy coming in from Century Casinos. Ashford Hospitality Trust is one we're looking at. That one, we have about $5,000 in, has a 15% gain. So we're not really messing with the cost basis too much if we do that. But I'm waiting for a down day for us to do that. Sabre, on the other hand, let's take a look at Sabre over 2 days. If I can type that right. SABR. Oh, all right. That's gone up 5%. So again, I think this one's going to go through the roof. This is basically the ticketing software for airlines and a lot of the travel services. So this one I definitely believe in. I think a lot of other people do too, but we're waiting for a down day for that one. And Ryman Hospitality Properties, another one here. This one again has been performing really well. It's up 2% recently, but it's been performing really, really well. So But again, we're looking for down days for those. So overall, we're sitting here with a gain of 121. This was down to like 105 before, so we gained our money back. Total holdings at 193. We're going to be up over 200 pretty soon. Total cash out right now, if I wanted to, of 155 for a 363% gain. So again, we're close to, as far as sell orders, nickel is close to selling from basically 16 to 1660. A good day pops that one. Next idea, the same thing. It's 30 cents. And do we have any other ones that are close? I guess Corsair's sort of close. And Future FinTech maybe, but it's going to take a big day. But Future FinTech, when it moves, it moves. So we'll see. Again, selling this not because we don't believe in it. We just want to gain a lot more money that we have to play with, and then we can stick money more into those stocks. Specifically, one that I want to buy more of is the cruise stock. So we have Norwegian that we bought today at 3,600, and Carnival Cruise Lines we have 1,500. So we might have to bump that one up as well. So I'll put that one here. All right, so that's the plan. You saw what we want to do. If you have any questions, let me know. Any feedback, let me know. Other than that, we'll pay attention to the market as the day goes on, as evening wears on. But we had a rough week last week, but those were always followed by bounce back weeks. But we bought things, we lowered our cost basis, and we have more money to play around with. So we're in a good spot. With that being said, I will see you tomorrow.
To get more information on the sales cheat code, go ahead and click on the subscribe button below. Also, down below in the video description, down there's a link that takes you to our website that gives you additional content, some additional freebies that we have, and gives you information on some programs that we have that have been proven to help people to make sales easy so that you can make the kind of money you want, live the lifestyle that you've always wanted, and not have to struggle in the process. And what might be the coolest thing of all is you don't have to put much effort into it. It truly is a cheat code that most people don't know about. And it's a cheat code that can change your life today. So click on the link below and let me help you start to experience these results starting right now.